Unbelievable what happened tonight for Sam Darnold and the Jets. There were a lot of predictions for this game tonight, but nobody could have seen this coming. The Jets kicking off the season in Detroit and let the Sam Darnold era begin. Speaking of things you couldn't have predicted, Darnold's first play, his first NFL pass, and this happens. Are you kidding? A pick six. That's when they run an interception back for a touchdown. On his first pass in the NFL, Lions take the early 7-0 lead. That was the bad, but how about the good? There was a ton of it. Gang Green with 10 unanswered points. And then this, a beautiful 41-yard pass from Darnold to Robbie Anderson. Darnold's first NFL touchdown. Jets up 7 at the half, and Darnold cooking. Lions would tie it in the third, but just like in the first, Darnold answers right back. Second career touchdown. Quincy Enunwa scooting into the end zone. Then the Jets blew it wide open after that. First, Darren Lee picks off Matt Stafford and returns it 36 yards for the touchdown. Gang Green with 5 interceptions tonight. Offense, defense, and then, the special teams, too. Watch Andre Roberts off to the races. He goes 78 yards for the touchdown. Just a dominant effort from the Jets, 48-17. Sam Darnold's debut begins with a bang.
It was awesome, man. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty nervous, but it was awesome to be able to come out here. Had a ton of help from the fans. I mean, a ton of Jets fans were here. On the sideline, someone told me, hey, Brett Favre's first throw was a pick. So I was just trying to bounce back as good as I could. And I knew that I didn't have to do anything, outside of the ordinary. I just had to continue to be myself, and the game will come to me, and that's kind of what happened.
Awesome. Everybody's smiling in green tonight. As for the Giants, a mixed bag in their Week 1 loss to the Jags. Saquon Barkley looked as good as advertised. Odell Beckham looked as good as new. But that offensive line reared its ugly head once again, specifically Eric Flowers. Picked up 2 big penalties, missed a couple of key blocks. Pat Shurmur, though, not ready to give up on Flowers just yet.
I think he's like every player. Like I said, he had a lot of really good reps, and he had a couple he'd like to have back. Move forward. You learn from the mistakes you made. You build on the things you did well, and you just keep moving.
Mets and Marlins rained out at Citi Field. They'll play a single-admission doubleheader on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Yankees beginning a 3-game set with the Twins in Minnesota. Aaron Judge making some progress before the game, taking on-field batting practice for the first time since that wrist injury, and he marked the occasion with a home run. And hey, speaking of homers, you think Gary Sanchez got all this one or what? A mammoth blast, 460 feet into the third deck at Target Field. Yanks cruising right now. It is 7-1, that game in the 8th inning. And finally, some people aspire to be homecoming queen, others the star of the football team. But one young lady is proving you can do both. That's Kaylee Foster from Ocean Springs High School in Mississippi. She was named homecoming queen over the weekend. Just minutes later, she traded in her crown for a football helmet and kicked the game-winning field goal in overtime. Asked after the game, she said she didn't think she'd win homecoming queen, but she knew she would make that kick. How about that? And that's her after the game putting on her homecoming queen crown with the flowers in full uniform. Is that great or what?
That's what it's about.
Good for her. That's what it's all about.
Tough.
She is tough.
We'll be right back.